As of January 9th, 2017, Scalebound has officially ended production. What the hell happened? For those of you that don't know, Scalebound was set to release last year before getting another delay to this year. It was being developed by Platinum and published by Microsoft Studios. And as of recording, the game is done. We won't be seeing it released, at least as Scalebound. Of course, I don't think that Platinum is going to just throw away 4 years of work down the drain, but this is just mind-blowing. So what happened? The game, although the frame rate was a bit rough, it seemed kinda done. Although of course what we see at shows like E3 and Gamescom, they're meant to be very polished vertical slices and representative of the final product. You know, who knows what was going on behind the scenes, right? The thing could be just holding steady with some, a few patches of duct tape. We don't know. It probably was, to be quite honest, with the frame rate drops and everything that we saw, the issues that we saw, Gamescom, what was it, 2015? It's really rough. The only statement so far is the following. After careful deliberation, Microsoft Studios has come to the decision to end production for Scalebound. We're working hard to deliver an amazing lineup of games to our fans this year, including Halo Wars 2, Crackdown 3, State of Decay 2, Sea of Thieves, and other great experiences. For more information on our 2017 plans, please visit ... And that's it. That's the only word we've gotten. No, somebody saying, hey, this is why, or anything. From both sides, Platinum or Microsoft. We haven't gotten a word except for this. So, without official statements explaining as to why the game has been cancelled, we're left with trying to make some educated guesses. Now, this kind of went into the history of what Platinum has done since they started working on Scalebound. I don't want to come across as I'm attacking Platinum or I'm defending whoever, it doesn't matter. I'm honestly quite disappointed both sides. But this is, I think, the reason why it was eventually cancelled. First, we start with the announcement in 2014, in which we received a CG trailer announcing the game. The same year, Platinum released Bayonetta 2 and The Legends of Korra. Bayonetta 2 was received with pretty great reviews, while Legends of Korra was met with mediocre ratings. Then the next year, the studio came out with Transformers Devastation, getting a pretty decent response from critics, but it seemed to fall pretty quickly in social media and forums. In 2016, the same year Platinum was set to release Scalebound, their dream game, they released Star Fox Zero, TMNT Mutants in Manhattan, and worked alongside Nintendo to release Star Fox Guard. And well, we know how those ended up. Then later that year, Scalebound was shown off at E3 2016, showcasing the previously announced 4-player co-op. But that same year, it was delayed to sometime in 2017. So now you have about 4 years of just practically no delivery. But even with all these games in development, Platinum Game continues to get signed to new projects. You have Nier Automata just about to come out for PlayStation 4 systems. They also have been co-developing 2 brand new games for PlayStation 4 and mobile devices coming out next year. So you are working on about 8 to 9 projects, and we already know Scalebound was in production a year before the announcement, so really production started 2013. This is insane, the amount of games Platinum puts out. It's absolutely ridiculous. Again, I don't want to come across as it's only Platinum's fault, but without any official word, we can't get both Microsoft and Platinum side to the story. My guess is that by spreading themselves this thin, they just weren't able to consistently hit deadlines that they were contracted to. They signed the contract, but after delay and delay and delay, they were still not able to hit it because of how thin they were stretched out. And remember, this entire time, Microsoft is giving them money to make the game. So you can see how one side is starting to get a little bit irritated of the other, while the other one's starting to get extremely stretched out and annoyed. And honestly, I think that last 2016 delay was the absolute last straw. I think that maybe sometime later in the year, or maybe even around December, they had another meeting and Platinum just said, hey, well, we're doing okay, we're working through the game, but we need more time. And honestly, I think Microsoft just responded with, you said that one too many times, and now you're showing us something we don't want to see. So whose fault is it? Well, it will probably be some time until we will really know. For now, I guess we'll look forward to Nier and just wish that it doesn't follow this steep downward trend that honestly Platinum, I think, has put themselves on. Who knows, maybe they'll finally start taking it a bit slow. But with 2 games already announced to have their hands on, I worry that won't happen. I'm just disappointed with everyone involved, to be honest. With the way this announcement was handled, it's just disappointing. Anyways, leave your thoughts down below. I'd like to read them. Maybe your little theories. What do you think actually happened behind the scenes? I'd honestly really love to have a statement without any of the PR stuff involved, but you know that's not going to happen. Anyways, I'll see you guys in the next one.